Greeting folks, Pockets DK here, back with another First Impressions. And today we're going to be trying Osiris New Dawn. I've had this game for about a week. I've put about 10 minutes into it up to this point, so it's as fresh as it can be. I did wait just for a couple more little updates for them to add little things and fix some things hopefully, so we'll see how that goes. But let's get in and we'll see what we got to go with here. So I'm going to make a new character. We'll go right from scratch. The other guy was a UNE, so United Nation of Earth is a globalized coalition of nations cooperating to make mankind a multiplanetary species. Members of the UNE have access to all of the latest technology and inherently work together to colonize the solar system. Then we have Outlanders. The Outlanders are a band of space pirates who treat space as an ungoverned, lawless territory. Outlanders are great at surviving on their own or in small groups and are extremely resourceful, especially with resource prospecting and domesticating indigenous alien species. So my first character was UNE. I'm going to play this guy as an Outlander. For now, we can only be scientists. So scientists run the special technology industry. If you want to focus on spacecraft and rockets, then this is your calling. And to be added in the future, we have Marines. Marines are great at mowing down unsuspecting victims like a goddamn tank on ecstasy. Ecstasy, I can't read. While other players frolic through the forest and tundras like rabbits in a garden, you swoop in and bam, now they're dead. Semper Fi, woot woot. Engineer. Engineers can craft vehicles and structures better and faster than all the rest. The goal is to try and build everything possible. This is the way to go. We are the engineers. I think that was supposed to be a song, but I messed it up. And Rangers. Rangers are the explorers and scavenging specialists. While everyone else requires the aid of droids and other technology for large transport missions, you have the ability to carry it all yourself. Only wimps take more than one trip. Obviously, we'll be scientists since that's what we have to be. We'll move on to the next stage. Here we get to customize our dude. So primary color. See what we got. We can go with black. Black's pretty typical. We'll do that. Maybe a dark green. Sure. Secondary color. Wow, okay, that's in there. So let's go with something a little darker, maybe. Maybe not that red. I don't know. Yeah, we'll go with the dark green. This maybe red. Yeah, that'll look good. And detail, I think this is like, yeah, the comms and stuff. It's got to be this orangey color. I wish there was blue. I want blue, but that's the UNE. They're blue. And the glow, so far it mostly affects, looks like the light. We'll go with a red light. Let's just be red. See if it'll let me use the same name. It will. Alright. This is our planet. We can set up our stuff here. For the most part, I'm going to leave it base for now. And we're going to go ahead and get into the game. So this will load. If it starts to take too long, I'll bring you guys back once it's over. Proteus 2, third moon of the Theseus Prime, day 1. Landscapes are very, very nice. You get these planets, and you'll see once we're in the game, it continues looking like that. Like, look, there's your Saturn-like planet there. Crazy rocks. There's some floating bits. There's another planet there. Clouds. Looks pretty good. And this is just default settings. I haven't tweaked any of the graphics. Alright, so suit brief. So the first thing you got to do is fix your suit. You got to use duct tape or what they call patch tape. If I press M, it brings up my mission. Your suit will often get punctured when attacked by creatures and other players. You'll need to patch it with patch tape to avoid losing oxygen, pressure, and temperature. Equip it and use the fire button to open your character menu with tab and use it from your backpack. So it's on button 3, so we'll bring out our tape. There it is. And there, suit repaired. It'd be nice if for like a few minutes you had the cracks taped and it just slowly fades, but the other things we have is we have our multi-tool, and this is used for fixing and repairing and building things. And we have our chisel, use it to harvest minerals. Whoop, I didn't mean to press tab. What? Oh, opening the ammo box. And we had our patch tape as we showed you, and then we have this map. And the map is pretty cool, shows you your coordinates and which way you're looking. At some point you can see up in the top left there's a waypoint for spawn position. Hoping we get to be able to like actually put points on the map. But for now, next mission is to press V to toggle camera perspective. And if we do this again, we get When exploring the planet, you may want to view things from a different perspective. Press V to toggle between first-person and third-person perspectives. There will be time when first-person perspective is necessary. When this mode activates, you will not be able to switch to third-person view. So we go here, we can see our dude. Now, one thing I noticed the first time I tried, I wanted to look at the camera, and I couldn't get him to do it. He always wants to look sort of away you're looking, which is kind of cool. So we got that. Next mission, find survival kit. What's this? Ammo box. Survival kit. We'll go open the survival kit, walk up to it and press F. And here's some things. We got glass containers with water, we have a bandage, a med kit, steamed carrots, and a baked potato. Take all. I want to plant the potatoes like Matt Damon. Alright, what's next? Inflatable dome kit. I won't read all the beginning missions. To basically just give you an idea, but you guys can do that on your own when you play. We'll pick up the inflatable dome, and basically once I place this, it's almost as far as I've gotten. So we go into the inventory, not with E, but with Tab, and we right click and build. And sort of put it wherever we want, rotate it around. There's the door, so I don't know, let's face it this way. Boom, whoops, there. Then to build it, press F, and then you get this, you hold your shoot button. The longer you hold it, the more hit points it's built with, so if you were being attacked and you need to build shelter really quick, you could build it with less hit points. Or if you're in the middle of a storm and just needed to get out of the weather. Build it with max here. So it's a nice view. We come out in the morning, boom, and we see Saturn, or whatever that planet's going to be called. And there we go, we have our little dome. It's a bed. The bed is for saving. So you get 25 health and it saves the game when you use the bed. You can do it once every 5 minutes. Moving on. Search for minerals to build a forge. So we do have this guy here. We'll have to give him a name. Our Ompa, Osiris mission personal assistant. So with nothing in our hand or any other weapon other than the multi-tool, we get this menu. We get stay, follow, flank. We have patrol and repair and patrol and mine. Now, patrol and mine, if you tell him to patrol over to like those nodes, and I'll show you those in a minute. Over there are some resource nodes. He'll go over, harvest it, and then he'll bring it back to a storage box, which we don't have yet. But I'm just going to leave him for now. We'll bring him with us when we leave. I'm going to grab this ammo box. Okay, so E does that now. It used to be Q, I think. Okay. So yeah, there have been a couple patches since I first did it. I did it over a week ago before I left on vacation. So let's grab our guns here, and we're going to just use this one for now. I don't really care about the rest. The assault rifle's cool, but it's limited ammo, so we don't need it. Now we have this like laser pistol thing. Just reloads itself. It doesn't have an ammo. There you go. So it wants us to search the planet for the right materials to start building a forge utility. The forge is an outdoor crafting table that can be used to build more complex materials that are needed to expand your base to more useful and fortified settlement. Settlement, not sediment. Navigate to the Utilities tab inside the character menu to view the build requirements. So if we open this up, we got backpack, we got structures, so these are the structures we can build. We got utilities, then we have furniture. Most of these need to be built inside a habitat or other building type. We go to utilities, forge, we need iron, titanium, and plutonium. And that's literally, this is where I've got. The only other thing I had done on my previous game was build this. So we're going to do this first because I like to have this to drop stuff off in. We need iron and aluminum. So let's get our little dude here. We will tell him to follow with E. We're going to go see what these resource nodes are. We need aluminum and we need iron. So the one thing is you do move faster when you don't have anything out. You can see I'm moving here. This is not sprinting, this is sprinting. If I bring out the chisel, my sprint is a little slower. See, watch. Not anymore. It was the first time. I think I just lied. You bring out your gun, you do move slower. And then the other thing for moving is you have a jetpack. So if you jump and hold space, you can fly with a little jetpack. So here's some iron, some aluminum. Oh, we have a sandstorm. That's okay. We're going to get this guy. Oh, no, we can't do the petroleum mine because he doesn't have anywhere to put it. So we pull out our chisel, and we're going to beat this rock. When you hit it, these little chunks fly off, and you have to pick them up. So, break down this rock. Take one node of this, one node of aluminum. This, like this, and like this. And so you can see here, this menu, if I equip my multi-tool, I get the option to open inventory. And I can ask him to carry it for me. So there we go. He can carry the iron. Bring back out our chisel. Oops, there's some more iron. We'll pick that up. Miss anything else? No? Let's go get that aluminum. Boom. Take it out. Okay, pick it up. Ooh, rolling away. So from the introduction video and some other stuff I watched on YouTube, it looks like you do eventually get vehicles, you know, like rovers and little tank jeep thing and a mech. So it would be pretty cool once we get to that, but apparently it takes a long time to get there. So nope, not that one. There. 33. Okay, so shift clicking transfers it automatically. That's nice to know. We have 36 and 25. Is that going to be enough to build the kit? It is. So we'll head back home. And we'll get our little droid here to follow us. Are you following? No, he's not following. We want this. We want follow. Okay, follow me. I did just notice something I didn't notice last time, and I'll show you once we get over here. Is the droid coming? Yeah, he's coming. So you can see here, walking with our hammer out. And jetpack boots. Jet boots. Like Iron Man. Look at me go. Oh! Alright. I'm gonna get over here. I'm gonna wait for the... Oh, he's quicker than I remember. I wonder if they've sped him up. There was a couple, like I said, there was 2 or 3 good patches since I last played. I didn't really read the notes, so we'll make him stay. Open our inventory. Let's take all. Let's tab, utilities, build this guy. I want to try to build it like right next to my base as best I can. There we go. Rotate, rotate, rotate. This is a good spot, right? Sure, why not? Put it down. Oops. F. And build it. Now we have this, we can get him to help us gather materials. I'll show you how to do that. So this customize, destroy. So if we go in, I don't know, we change the color now? No, it doesn't really have it yet. Looks like we'll be able to change color of all these things eventually. Doesn't work right now. And we're just gonna go ahead and put this stuff in it. Don't need this. We'll put a couple of these. I'll keep the... I don't know, there doesn't appear to be an expiry on these. Baked potatoes are healthier. We'll just carry this. We'll carry 1 water. Hopefully we won't need the med kit. Item can... Oh yeah, we can't remove that. We need to fix. Okay. Robot man. So if I press H, I get this little node. And if I put that somewhere, so let's just see... Maybe we'll get him to go here. Set the target, and he'll go off, and he'll harvest that up. So while he's doing that, let's see what else. We need plutonium. Utilities. So we have plenty of iron and we need titanium and plutonium. So there was a button, I think it was C. C? V. No, V is this. Let me just check it. There should be a way to check the keybind. Options. Keybind. Return OMPA. So C. Okay. We'll let him go. We're going to go see if we can find titanium. So I'm going to take a walk around. See if we can find any resources. This is literally as far as I've gotten. So outside of this, I don't know where to find titanium. I don't know where to find plutonium, but green's probably a good sign. Haven't seen green before, so got really lucky there. Plutonium, look at that. While I do this, I'll probably actually want to bring the droid with me if I go any further, but let's grab all this plutonium, or at least until... Why aren't you letting me harvest? There we go. Boom, boom, boom. I didn't read what that said. Now, there is no sound right now. I haven't had a chance to play with it. The building sound and the creature sounds were so loud that I ended up turning the sounds way, way down through my Windows key menu here. Let me see if I can turn them up. Maybe they fixed the sound. Osiris is all the way up. Why don't I have sound? Oh, it's in my headset. You guys are probably hearing it though. Okay, well, we'll see if that's better. Oh yeah, now I have sound. It was in my headset. So you guys have heard sound all along. So, moving on. How much do I have? If I go into my inventory, you can see right here, I'm at 78 of 80, so 98% weight. I'm going to head back to base. You can see the arrow in the top left is pointing towards the spawn position. Means if I follow that arrow, it should get me back to my base. Because I built it right at the spawn. I'm hoping to be able to make custom waypoints and have like a bookmarks thing that you can... Can I get out of here, please? Thank you. There's our little hut. We have to find titanium. Maybe we'll just go the other way and see if it's that way. We have a bit of plutonium now, so we'll store that. And our droid is coming, so we'll get him to follow us. This one. That. Access inventory. Doesn't have anything. Okay, you're on follow. You are on follow. Alright, dude, we're gonna go this way. We'll see what we can find. Yeah, so basically now I don't know anything outside of what was in the trailers and the one sort of press conference thing I listened to, so this is pretty exciting. The game looks great. The grind is, well, it's the grind. And I imagine we can turn up resource gathering and turn that down a little bit, just like we do in Ark. But for now, I'm going to leave it default. We'll see how bad it is. I imagine it's very good in a group, so I'd like to, once we can get private servers set up, see if we can get the other guys in. Maybe once the classes open up, we can each pick a sort of specialization, might be cool. Ezekiel Crater. I don't see any resource spawn nodes. There's something there-ish. Maybe something useful. Let's see. Oh! Oh! I just got killed by a giant worm. Look at that thing. I couldn't get away from it. That is insane. Would you like to continue? Yes, I would like to continue, please. Now, since I didn't save... Okay, good. I still have all my stuff? I do. Alright. Well, that was, interesting. I guess where's my bot? Droid! He's nowhere. Okay. We went this-ish way, right? Oh, look! Dead body. So my little compass points to my dead body, so that's good. Let's go see if our droid is over by our dead body. We got some iron here. That was crazy! Did you see that thing? It was huge! I mean, I ran and flew and it still managed to just, like, kill me. That was crazy. That looks like probably us there. And we're gonna keep an eye out for that stupid worm again. If it doesn't attack us every time we come down here. Trees over there, that's cool. No worm, no worm, no worm. No worm. Okay. Follow. F. Take all. Okay. I don't want a worm. Don't kill me, worm. So nervous now. I don't even know what to say. Okay, is he following Zeke? Yeah. I guess his name's going to be Zeke. I don't know why I keep calling him that, but that's what we're going to call him. Oh, it's because of the stupid crater. Ezekiel. I'm going to try to move fast because I don't want that worm to kill me again. I'm going to go check out those trees in a minute too. But yeah, so it looks like, you know, you explore this planet, look for resources, build a base. They were saying eventually you can build a spaceship and fly to other planets. You see another one there. Okay, that's just plants. Okay, okay. Nothing here. Nothing killing me. That's good. Magnesium. Well, we'll grab some. We don't need it yet, but we're here. We have our bot. Right? Bot, droid. Where's the droid? There he is. Slow. Yeah, that's how slow I remember him. It's like kind of a... I don't know if it's just the atmosphere is making it look purple, but it's purple lit. That's pretty cool. Okay, let's grab 2 nodes of this since we have our bot with us. And then we'll keep heading sort of this way. And I don't... Equip map to cycle targets. If you see that on the top left under the map waypoint thing, it says to equip map to cycle targets. So I'm wondering if we can flip it back to the spawn point. That'll be good. Right, bot. 1. F. You can take that. You can take that. Okay. You still following? No, not that. PDA. I don't even know what that was. Okay. 2. You are following. Okay, PDA. What was I going to look for in here? Map. That's right. 4. Equip map to cycle targets. Oh, look at this. Left mouse button toggles the targets. It'd be really cool if I could make a node. No, I don't see a way to do it. Okay. Cool. So now I know which way's home. I don't have my gun because I died, so it's here. Also, the thing to watch, I noticed this, these 4 here have the hand icon. You can only put the things with the hand icons in these spots. Like I couldn't put the gun. It changed. Oh, I think I can only have 4. That changed. Wow, they fixed it. Okay, last time I couldn't put anything down in these bottom 4 slots. Now I can. So disregard what I was just about to say. Next time I'll maybe I should read the notes. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. We're sort of heading away-ish. What's that? That's kind of a gold color. Don't know worms. Some more magnesium. Something over there. That's gold. Let's grab this node of gold. Gold is good. Look at this. Looks great. I like it. Yes, that's right. Song is stuck in my head. I don't know why. This feels right, I guess. You. Take my gold. And, nope, not that. This. Follow. We'll keep moving. Is that more magnesium? That's more magnesium. Magnesium. Whoa! What the hell? What the... But... Okay, what was that? Did you see that? Missiles or probably some sort of like meteor strike? Any like fire I should go check out? I don't see anything. What the hell was that? Okay. What's that? More magnesium. I think one of them came down over here. We're gonna go see if we can see anything. That was crazy. I have a feeling this might be a little longer than 25 minutes because there's so much I don't know. I may have to break this first impressions into first 3 impressions and do multiple videos. But we'll go check out this area, maybe go see what these things are here. And then we'll head back to base. What I'll do is I'll actually cut the in-between part unless something interesting happens and be right back. And we're back. This thing aggressive? Is it trying to eat me? It is. Kill it! Ah! Oh my god. It's fast. Help me, Robot Man. Kill it. Shoot it in the head. Okay. Holy crap. Dead young crab monsters. These are so creepy. Look at this thing. You are scary and ugly and I don't want to be here. My god. Ugh. Okay. It's sucking into the ground. Okay, it's gone. That was scary. I just wanted to bring you back and see that. I'm actually almost at these, so I'll keep you guys on when I go over here, but that thing was creepy. I don't know if it was attacking me, but it looked threatening, so I had to kill it. I guess that's just human nature. Oxygen geyser. Something over there, too. See it right there. Oxygen geyser. Can I harvest this in any way? That's my gun. Chisel. No. Okay. Interesting. What's this? Titanium! Perfect! Okay, so we found this. I imagine we need some sort of vessel to put in oxygen. Might be cool. I don't know what we need it for. I have 99%. Doesn't seem like I need to recharge things. What else? We got gold, copper. Well, copper. The other thing I might start doing, I don't have a notebook handy, but if I start playing this game seriously, I'm probably going to bring a notebook and write down coordinates for things, at least until they let me make waypoints. Don't attack me, thing. Creepy. Don't attack me. Okay. Hi, robot man. Am I overburdened? No. Where did the rest of that titanium? There's some. Okay, let's go and see. If this guy doesn't attack me, we should be okay. Copper. Any more titanium close? No. Okay, so give you this. And let's get back to base, okay? Follow E. Go this way, back to base. So spawn location is that way. So that's where we will go, right past this little creepy thing. I'm gonna put my gun on just in case he gets some. He's right in our path. Crawler. Ugh. You're in the head. Oh my god, it's really fast. No kidding. Shoot it! He blew up into a bunch of chunks of alien meat. Can I pick this up? What's it for? Health bonus -5, nutrition 15. Well, let's take it if we need nutrition somewhere. Is that it? 2 pieces? Okay. Moving on. Spawn location. Let's go back home and let's build this forge. I think we have everything we need, right? Yes. We are good. Titanium, plutonium, and iron. We'll head back. Look at these floating rocks. Is the planet moving? I don't know. It'd be really cool if they actually like had a cycle and they rotate around and tell time of day by them or something. I just don't want to get another sandworm attack. Or whatever that was. Yeah, I'll get us back to base. If nothing else interesting happens, we'll get back to base. We'll build the forge and see what that is. So once I'm back at base, I'll bring you guys on. And we'll see you then. Ow, 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 ow. Okay. Spiky sea urchin plants. Bad news. Don't do it. Okay. So these spiky plants, they hurt you. Don't walk through them. Don't appear to be able to. They don't have a health bar. Okay. Oh! Hi, robot man. Okay, so yeah, don't walk through those. Hey, what's this thing? So many interesting things. That's aluminum. What's this thing? Larvae skelepod. Huh! I shot you. You coming? Coming at me? No? So those like are passive, I guess? Yes. What's that? That was my robot. Okay. There's my hut. So let's run over there and we'll build the forge. And we'll call this episode done there. And yeah. It definitely feels like another slow game where you're not lots of action. I mean, I had a bit of action features, but not a lot of action. A lot of exploring, but I like those types of games, so that's not a problem for me. Get this guy over here. Come on. We're going to have to give this guy a name. If you watch this video and have an idea what to call this guy, his name is Oompa, so I was thinking of calling him Loompa, like an Oompa Loompa. But I know it's Oompa Loompa, but it's got to fit the rhyming scheme. Excellent. Let me give me my things back, please. But yeah, if you guys can think of a name for this guy as well, let me know. We'll name him up. Let's build a forge. See if they fix that building sound too. Not enough mineral. What? Iron. No, that's not what I want. Let me into here. Give me all my irons. We'll take it all. A little stack, right? Stack. Go. And then utilities. Build forge. Not enough. What? Plutonium. Of course. Click. Plutonium. Oops. Damn it. Utilities. Oh yeah, they greatly fixed it. When I first played, when you move this, as soon as it turned to blue, it would go ka-chunk, as loud and obnoxious as possible. So let's put it right next to this little storage box. Here's probably good. F. Build with full hit points. I think the robot's pushing me around. Don't be a jerk. Wow, that was interesting. He actually affected where I placed my building. Jerk. How about you do something useful? Let's get you to go over... There was some minerals here somewhere. Yeah, go get that stuff. Like over there somewhere. Go! Alright, so we have a forge now placed not where I wanted it. I wonder if you can pick stuff up in this game. Let us see. So with the chisel I can open. With the multi-tool, destroy. Repair or customize. Okay. So in here, what do we get to make? We can make steel and glass. A shovel, which needs steel plates and aluminum. Glass needs sand. Oh, look at that. It needs magnesium, iron, and aluminum. Which, we have all that. So we can make steel. We can make a shovel. Stores gas. So this is what we need, a barrel. Copper and steel. We need a barrel to go and get that oxygen. I don't know what we use it for yet, but we can do that. Steel times 2. By destroying a barrel. So you get a little bit of the steel back. Okay. Assault rifle magazine, nice. So we can actually start using that. Now I know how to make ammo. Ammo magazine for the heavy assault rifle. Sniper rifle, gold and steel. Diamond. Oh. We can make another pistol. I wonder if you can dual wield. Probably not. Darts don't appear to have a picture, but we need... I can't read that. Penicillidine. I don't know what that is. I can't read it. The font is weird on my screen. Okay, and then inventory. Oh, okay. So another spot to store stuff. What? Oh, really? Okay, so you have to have the stuff in your inventory to build this stuff. I want to build a shovel. We need steel and aluminum. I need magnesium, iron, and aluminum. Magnesium, iron, and aluminum. We're gonna... Aluminum. Don't have aluminum. Aluminum. Oh, it's getting dark. I do not know what happens in the dark, but whatever. Let's save. Dark is scary. The night is dark and full of terrors. Game of Thrones reference. Woo! Left oxygen. Oh, raining. Rain. Oh, I like how it's affecting, like, the visor's got water running down it, and that is so cool. Nice. Aluminum. Thought I had a little bit left. Hopefully Botman will bring me some more. You coming back yet, dude? Yeah, there he is. Okay, so we'll build the shovel. I imagine we use the shovel to gather sand, so we can make glass. Fine. Aluminum. Shovel. Steel. How many do I need? I need 3. How many does this make? 1. 1, 2. Whoops! It made 3. Perfect. And then a shovel. I don't have enough aluminum. Are you bringing me aluminum? Okay, well, we'll figure that out next time. We'll build the shovel. It says search minerals to build a habitat. Search for the planet for the right materials to start building a habitat structure. The habitat structure is a central hub structure that can be expanded or can expand on and build useful furniture objects to assist you. Navigate to Structures tab inside the character menu and view the build requirements. We'll take a look at that. Structures. Steel, glass, aluminum, and copper. Habitat is a multi-purpose room that can house many interior items. Okay, so next episode, that's what we'll build. Very dark. I'm going to go inside. I'm a little bit scared. I did just save it, so that's fine. We'll have to get ourselves some lumen, but we're going to leave it there for now. I did just save. So, yeah. That is the first look at Osiris. It's very interesting. Lots of exciting little bits. I'll probably do a couple episodes on this on the channel. I'd like to get to the point where we can build a vehicle and go ripping around and see what that's all about. Maybe build a spaceship and see what that does if we can. But yeah, so there's that. Let me know what you think. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. I'll be sure to make more. And as always, until next time, take care of each other. I'm out of here.